welcome back. It's your girl Miss Fluffy. I know a lot of people have been getting on to me about me not making any more videos, me stopping, but you know, circumstances. We're just going through a little rough patch kind of thing with school, it's pandemic. So I'm back and I'll be giving you guys more videos. I'll be uploading more often. I'm gonna try and upload twice a week. So if you guys, want to know what I'm getting up to, then subscribe, hit that subscribe button, like, and yeah. So if you guys want to know how I achieve this lovely natural look, makeup look, then stay tuned, and I'm gonna literally go through every step by step for you to accomplish this look. Okay girl, so let's get started. So first I'm going to take my eyebrow pencil in the shade light brown. I'm outlining the shape of eyebrow that I want and shading it in lightly. You can just get an ordinary eyebrow pencil from a drugstore or your local supply store, a hair shop. I normally get mine from PAX. This is not my normal pencil. I do normally use the one from PAX, so bear that in mind. There's a PAX in Harlesden and there's a PAX in Kilburn if you live local. The one in PAX literally doesn't cost me any more than about £1.49, so no more than £2 basically. And this one, I think I even paid cheaper. I think I got this off AliExpress. I'm now taking my LA Pro concealer in the shade Fawn and Creamy Beige. Fawn is my complexion and Creamy Beige is a shade lighter. So I'm taking the colour Creamy Beige and literally concealing the lower section of my brow with a flat horizontal makeup brush. And the reason to why I use a horizontal brush or a slanted brush is because it makes it way easier when I'm trying to get that, that perfect, that lovely line. As you can see, that perfect line, it makes it way easy. With a straight brush you wouldn't really get the same outcome because you don't have that much control over the brush. So now I'm just filling in the end of my brow because I thought it looked a bit thin. And by the way guys, if you're wondering where I got my flat brush from, the slanted one, I actually got it from AliExpress. I got it time ago, but if you do want to know exactly what vendor I got it from, I can let you know. Just leave it in the comments. So now I'm taking my LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn, and this is what I'm going to use for the top of my brows. As you saw, I mixed it in with the beige, Creamy Beige. And I literally do the same thing that I've done to the bottom, but the top of my brow. The reason to why I mixed the two colours together is because I don't know if you guys have come across people's eyebrows and they've got what I like to call a little halo effect to it, where you can see that they've concealed the top of their brows with a very light concealer, way lighter than their skin colour. I don't like that look. Some people do like that look, but me personally, I don't like that look. So I just mix it with a colour that is very similar to my skin tone, because the Fawn is my shade. That is actually my shade of colour. From this point on, it is basically self-explanatory, so if you watch what I'm doing, I'm sure you'll get it. So I'm now getting my sachet buttercup powder and literally putting it all over my face, because this is like my base. I like to put this on because it makes sure that I don't break out with oils throughout the day. It just keeps me locked in, then I just don't get oily, because that's my problem, oily skin. I'm now going to take my LA Pro concealer in the shade Fawn, which is my skin colour, and I'm literally putting a decent amount on my T-zone areas. Guys, I don't use foundation because I feel like foundation just is a bit thick for me. It gives me a very cakey look and I don't like it. I like the coverage more on the LA Pro concealer. So now I'm getting my Real Techniques beauty blender. It is damp. Make sure it's damp. I will not stress it more. Make sure it's damp and start blending out your makeup. If the beauty blender is not wet and it's dry, trust me girl, it's not gonna blend it out smoothly like this. The beauty blender is literally gonna eat the makeup. It will absorb the makeup and it will just look disgusting. So make sure that the beauty blender is not soaking wet, more like damp. Make sure you also blend out those sharp lines that we did with our eyebrows from earlier. Then going in with my LA Pro Concealer in the shade Creamy Beige and putting it over my T-zone again. With this one I don't put as much as I did with my fawn colour, only because I'm trying to get a little highlight underneath my eyes. Just a little bit, and you know, the middle of my forehead and the rim of my nose. So then literally get the beauty blender and just start blending it out. I don't like to carry the beige too down on my face because I don't want my whole face looking white, if you get what I mean. I just want that glow look. Then taking my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, I just go over my T-zone areas where I put all that concealer, especially the creamy beige where I've just applied the creamy beige. I put a large amount just to bake. We gon' bake, girl, we gon' bake, okay? This is what's gonna give it a nice sort of look, a nice finish. I then allow the powder to sit on my face for about 10 minutes. In the meanwhile, I take my bonding glue, put it on my hand, a nice big blob, get my lashes, dip the end of my tweezer in the bonding glue and apply it on the lash line. And to apply my lashes I have to use a mirror, like a small mirror. I directly get a mirror in front of me, as you can see, and put the mirror at an angle where I have to look down in order to look at the mirror. This will make it more easy when you're applying your lashes. Using the tweezer, I then pinch down the false eyelashes onto my natural eyelash, so they literally are glued together. It looks like they're glued together. This is what's going to give my eyelashes a natural look, as you won't be able to tell the difference between my natural eyelash and the false eyelash. And I know you are seeing some excess glue going onto my eyelash lid, but don't worry, when that dries we'll be able to get it off, and I'll be showing you how to do that. So in order to get the glue off, I literally just scrape it, but I don't scrape it off my eyelash, I kind of pull it down, if you get what I mean. Like I draw it down to the eyelash line so it just blends in with the eyelash line, if you get what I mean. Me trying to pull it completely off, you're just going to end up taking off the whole lash and you're just going to have to start all over again, which is long. Then take a black pencil eyeliner and line up my eyes, my eyelids. And the reason why I put black eyeliner on the top eyelid is because I don't like that dramatic difference between the eyelash and my eyelid, because the eyelash doesn't cover my whole eye. Now that we're finished with our eyes, I then take a big bushy blending brush and literally wipe away all of that powder, brush away, I guess I should say, all that powder. And I know you guys are probably thinking that the powder is giving me a bit of a cakey look, but don't worry, I'm going to show you guys how I fix that later on in the video. Okay, I'm now taking my maxi blush. I don't know what colour this is in, so please don't ask me, don't get at me guys, I actually don't know. I got this from Superdrug though. The brush that I'm using is also from Superdrug. It's one of the studio brushes that Superdrug sell. I'm now taking my MUA highlight in the shade Gold from Superdrug and applied it to the sides of my face, my forehead, my nose and just above my top lip. Guys, I love this highlight, like I love it. It might not be as popping as it is on camera, but it's like a nice neutral color. It really matches my skin tone. It's not too harsh, it's not too out there, it's not too dramatic. Then got a spray bottle and filled it up with water and drenched my face. I did not use whatever came in this bottle, I didn't like it. Once the water is dried on your face, that cakey look will disappear. That's what the water's for. We're now going to apply our lipstick, so before you do, make sure your lips are clean. I'm going to get my same eyebrow pencil and literally outline my lip. Like, you can even exaggerate the shape. I don't want to do that because obviously I already have nice lips. I then shade in the corners of both my top and bottom lip. This is going to give my lips a nice finished end result. I then get my lip liquid of my choice. I can't remember where I got this from. I think it was AliExpress, but you put it in the insides of your lips. And in order for the lip liquid and lip liner to blend together, you're going to have to do this motion with your lips, or the motion that you just saw me doing for time. And there you have it, darlings. The makeup look, this natural pretty girl everyday makeup look. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed. I was gonna do a nice outro, but unfortunately my camera died. If this video helped you guys, please leave it in the comments and let me know. Please like and subscribe and add me on my social medias. Bye.